2025, to say the least, was not really a good year for the job market.
Major companies are slashing jobs and impacting tens of thousands of workers across the country.
Amazon, we know, cut 14,000 jobs citing AI. Microsoft eliminated over 15,000 this year.
Hi, I'm Swapnil, and I did disappear from YouTube for like a year and a half. But hey, listen, 2026, new year, new delusions of productivity. So, anyways, like any sane person, on January 1st, I decided to create a new year resolution. This year, I won't just learn things, I'll try to build things. And I know I've said that a lot of times to myself in the past few years, but this time I mean it. Because right now, a computer science degree is just not enough to cut the job market. So here's what I'm going to do. For the first 7 months, I'll be learning a new skill every month. 1 month, one new skill. I'll actually try to build a product regarding that skill by the end of the month. So here's a breakdown of those 7 months. So the first month, January, I'll be learning about AI. Now, before you say it's just a bubble, well, even if it is a hype train, I want to ride it. Also have like quite some money invested in Nvidia stocks, so I'm hoping it does not crash. Month 2, February. This month we'll be learning about ethical hacking. I've always been fascinated by cybersecurity and always wanted to delve deep into it, but I just never got around it. So in February, I'll be making a promise to myself to actually complete that. Also, I think bug bounties are really cool, and the fact that you can help out a big organization by finding vulnerabilities in their code seems pretty cool to me. The third month, March, I'll be learning about game development. Now, game development, I'm sure, is something we all wanted to try as a kid, and that was me too. When I was in my high school, I tried doing game development. I could not do much, and the max I could do was using Pygame, but I guess that does not really count as game development. So I'm gonna try doing actual game development and let's see how far we go. I'm interested to learn about how physics engines work and why every indie game dev looks like he just had a crash out. Month number 4, I'll be learning about 3JS. So I had taken the famous course of 3JS by Bruno Simon and I had completed it, but I never really built a project around it. So this time I do want to actually try to build a project in 3JS. And I just think it's super cool that you can include 3D things in your website, especially with the Lando Norris website going viral. I definitely wanted to get back into 3GS. Month 5, May. This is where I want to delve into low-level systems. Hopefully the memory leaks won't make me kill myself. We'll find out. Month 6 is where I want to get into AR and VR. I just think it's a pretty good niche to get into, and there are not many devs out there in augmented and virtual reality, so why not. Month 7, August, is when I'll be trying backend and DevOps. Even though I have learned backend in the past, I feel like I'm not that confident in it, and I do have troubles using Docker sometimes, so I want to learn the end-to-end cycle and just hopefully get better at deploying and building scalable applications. And then comes the real part, months 8 to 12. This is where I actually choose a domain I really like or pick multiple domains, integrate them, and build a proper startup. So I want to build something that aligns with two things. One, I should believe in its future and its potential. And secondly, it should also generate revenue. So it'll start off with market validation, pitch decks, talking to my colleagues, friends, and investors, and just basically making the product live, trying to get actual users to use it, and seeing where it goes. And I'm documenting everything, the wins, the failures. So if you're learning, building, or someone who is just as confused, you can feel free to follow me along this journey. If this sounds interesting to you, stay tuned and hit the subscribe button. I don't really know how this will turn out, but as a wise man once said, you'll never know until you try and embarrass yourself in front of everyone in YouTube. Also, if you're hiring, please give me a job. So hope to see you guys in the next part of the journey.